The Cr1 versus the Ir1 visa. If you're married to a U.S. citizen or legal permanent resident and you're looking to move to the U.S., you'll need to apply for a marriage green card. Because you currently live abroad, you'll apply for your green card at your local U.S. embassy or consulate using a process called consular processing. You'll obtain either a Cr1 or Ir1 visa, which will allow you to legally enter the U.S. and receive your green card. Before we explain how to apply, let's first go over the differences between the Cr1 and Ir1 visas. Cr1 is short for conditional resident. This visa is given to applicants who have been married for less than 2 years when their green card is approved. 2 years after the foreign spouse arrives in the U.S., they must apply to remove the conditions from the green card. They'll then receive a 10-year permanent green card. Ir1 is short for immediate relative. This green card is given to applicants who have been married for more than 2 years when their green card is approved. The Ir1 holder doesn't need to remove conditions and will have 10 years before they need to renew their permanent resident card. A Cr1/Ir1 visa allows a U.S. citizen or green card holder to sponsor their foreign spouse to come to the U.S. Here are several requirements for the Cr1/Ir1 visa. The sponsor must be a U.S. citizen or green card holder. The couple must be lawfully married to provide a valid marriage certificate. They must be able to prove their marriage is real, using evidence like photos and flight itineraries. The sponsor must promise to financially support their spouse, and they must have the means to support their household at 125% at the federal poverty level. If the sponsor doesn't meet the income requirements, they can use a joint sponsor. The sponsor must have U.S. domicile. This means they either must live in the U.S. or show they plan to return to the U.S. with their foreign spouse. The cost for a Cr1/Ir1 visa is $535 to file Form I-130, Petition for Alien Relative, $325 to process the DS-260, Immigrant Visa application, around $200 for the medical exam, although it could cost more or less depending on the country. If you have a Cr1 visa, you'll also need to pay $595 to remove the conditions on your green card after 2 years, plus an $85 fee to have your fingerprints taken. The wait times for the Cr1/Ir1 visa depends on the government field office that processes your application. Currently, it could take anywhere between 4 months at the Nebraska Service Center to over 4 years at the Texas Service Center to process Form I-130. You can use this tool to check the latest processing times. Once your I-130 is approved, it can take 4 to 6 months to receive your Cr1/Ir1 visa. If you're not married to a U.S. citizen, you may have to wait a while before a visa becomes available. You can check the visa bulletin to get a sense of wait times. So what's next? If you received an Ir1 visa, there's nothing left to do. You simply need to renew your green card after 10 years. If you received a Cr1 visa, then you'll need to apply to remove the conditions after 2 years. The government wants to make sure, one last time, that you're in an authentic marriage. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Boundless on YouTube. Thanks for watching.